Going through the list of anime coming out in spring 2025, I found quite a few decent titles. Depending on what genre you're into, this season might not seem as stacked as others, but I think there are more than a handful of legitimately interesting shows worth checking out. From stylish sci-fi mysteries to emotionally heavy dramas and a few wildcard picks, there's something here that could surprise you. So here are some anime I'm looking forward to in spring 2025, as well as some notable mentions in the back half. I'm really looking forward to Lazarus, in large part because it's written and directed by the legendary Shinichiro Watanabe. When you watch the trailer, you'll honestly see a lot one-for-one of Cowboy Bebop. Obviously the art style is a bit different, but from what I've seen, MAPPA seems to have delivered. Worst case scenario, it'll be a good watch, but it has potential to be great. For our second choice, we have My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Vigilantes is a spin-off of My Hero Academia. I haven't had a chance to read it, but I've heard people say really good things about the manga, going as far as to say at parts it surpassed the original story. It's directed by Kenichi Suzuki, who did JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and a pet favorite of mine, Level E. Given that you can sort of watch it separately from the original property, I think it's worth giving a try for most people into shonen. Mobile Suit Gundam G-Quox is shaping up to be one of the wildest entries into the franchise yet. The trailers hint at a mix of high-speed space combat, political intrigue, and some of the most absurdly over-the-top mobile suit designs we've seen in years. The premise: something about rogue AI, a mysterious lost colony, and a Gundam that might be too powerful, has the perfect blend of classic Gundam themes and fresh sci-fi weirdness. If it sticks the landing, this could be a sleeper hit, or at least a spectacle worth watching. Definitely a perfect watch for anyone coming off Witch and Mercury. Our next series is Kowloon Generic Romance. The long-awaited anime adaptation finally brings its streaming neon-lit version of the infamous Walled City to life. A mix of sci-fi, romance, and noir, it follows Reiko Fujirai as she navigates the strange, almost nostalgic world of Kowloon, where love and identity blur in unsettling ways. If done right, this could be one of the most visually and emotionally striking shows of the season. The very 90s aesthetics are very easy on the eyes, and the premise is actually genuinely interesting. As for Your Forma, it's a futuristic mystery where investigators use invasive AI technology to solve crimes. Our main character is a special agent with the ability to dive into people's digital memories, and is paired with an AI partner to track down a dangerous hacker. Expect a mix of tense investigations, action, and questions about privacy, humanity, and technology. This is one of those sleeper hits I'm kind of interested in. Apocalypse Hotel is a surreal horror thriller set in a decaying hotel at the end of the world. It follows a group of survivors trapped in a place where reality twists in unpredictable ways. Strange guests check in, the walls seem alive, and time itself doesn't behave normally. If you're into psychological horror with a strong aesthetic, this could be a real sleeper hit. Virgin Punk, on the other hand, is the return of the director of Kite. It sort of has his unique style, and as a result stands out from anything else in the spring landscape. I feel like if you're familiar with his work, you'll know exactly what to expect. I'm interested to see how this film will be handled. Anne Shirley is a new take on Anne of Green Gables. This adaptation seems to be aiming for a more grounded, possibly melancholic tone, while still capturing Anne's boundless imagination and fierce spirit. The art style looks more painterly, almost Ghibli-esque, and if it balances nostalgia with fresh storytelling, it could be something special. Cocoon follows a group of schoolgirls caught in the horrors of war. Adapted from the novel by Kiyo Machiko, it's likely to be a heavy emotional watch that doesn't shy away from brutality. If you're looking for something powerful and thought-provoking, this might be the season's most devastating standout. Here at the end, I want to quickly go over some others that I feel didn't need as much of an introduction, or might still be worth looking into. I've seen a lot of people say Cinderella Grey would be good. It's not really my forte, but maybe it interests you. I know a little bit about Witch Watch, and it seems pretty fun and cute, so if you're into that vibrant sort of rom-com vibe, I think this is worth watching. Season 2 of Fire Force was released all the way back in 2020, and now we are getting Season 3, which I believe is the final. I'm a fan of Soul Eater, and by extension Fire Force, so I will probably be doing a rewatch and catching up to this season. This might be the first webtoon to be adapted into an anime. I would say be cautiously optimistic because a lot of these properties just don't get handled well by the studios, so just manage your expectations but be open to it. Anyway, I'm curious what you guys have to say. What are you looking forward to? Any reason you shouldn't look forward to any of these? Anything I'm just completely missing? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. Thanks for making it until the end of the video. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next one.